fam? What up, guys? I just wanted to say happy Easter. Hope you guys are having a great holiday. I have a quick, short little video here that I thought would be really fun to react to. I went on the Navy's YouTube and I saw this video that they recently uploaded on CVN 71. I believe it's the USS Roosevelt, and they showed some flight deck operations. So I thought it would be interesting to break it down and to give you guys a little more insight onto what actually is going on and what you're seeing. So yeah, fam, definitely let me know if you want to see more types of these videos. Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you guys have a great holiday, and let's hop right into this video. All right, here we go. We're in it. CVN 71. All right, now this first clip you see here. This looks like it is on the fantail. So this is the aft part of the ship, the very back of the ship. You can kind of tell that it's the fantail because you saw those lines. If you look back, you'll see there's ladder lines. Looks like a ladder. It's where the pilots will land. It's like some normal shenanigans here. The pilot looking at the camera. All right, now here we got the F-18 on tension. The F-18's getting ready to launch. It's on full tension on the catapult. It looks like they're at the waist right now. Or no, that's at the bow. So that is the bow. That is the front of the ship. Catapults 1 and 2, where they just launched those two. This right here looks like it's at the waist. This is catapults 3 and 4. So you see the yellow guy in the front. That's going to be your ABH. And then in the back, the yellow guy in the very back, you can see moving his hands. That's the flight deck officer that's going to launch it. You have those two green guys right there, which are your ABEs, which help set up the F-18 on the catapult. And then the guy in the white on your left, he's a QA. That's from a squadron member. He's quality assurance, making sure everything's okay. Or that could be safety. That could be flight deck safety. So it looks like they got the thumbs up. Launch the bird. Any second now. They're about to hit the button. They're going to hit the button and launch the catapult. Boom. Bird's off. Those lines right there, those red and white, that's the foul line. The red and white line. You do not cross that foul line unless you're mandatory personnel. Ever. Never cross the red and white. Candy cane. Alright, there again, you can see the ladder lines on the flight deck. Those help the pilots land. Looks like a ladder, a big ladder. We see the F-18 in the distance getting ready to launch. It's getting ready on the catapult. Behind the F-18, you can see the jet blast deflector that's up. You can see that sticking up there. That blocks all the exhaust that's going to get blown out from the jet. Looks like we got some squadron members walking up. Those two guys are squadron members. Probably AEs or ATs. If you can see everyone lining up right there, we see the purple. That's an ABF officer, a Fuelie. Then we got the flight deck officer again, moving his hands, getting ready to launch. Right now, the F-18 is moving all its flight controls. You can see all the flight controls just moved in the back of the F-18. Now they're getting the permission. You can see the troubleshooters on his knee. You can see him at the wing, the tip of the wing. You see that guy on his knee there? That's the shooter, giving his thumbs up. And the bird successful launch. There we go. That's another yellow shirt officer. ABH officer. Alright, I really like this because you can see, look how close. And there's my helicopters. You can see all the helicopters. That's crazy. That's how close I would stand. I'd be right there where the helicopters are. Right in between those. Waiting for helicopters to land. After the fixed wing right here. So those are ABEs again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Those are gear dogs. Those are your gear dogs. So we have this screenshot of the video that I wanted to break down real quick. So like I said, those lines painted on the ground, those are ladder lines. Those run from the aft of the ship all the way through the waist, through the middle of the ship. And it's for the pilots to help them land. There's two sets of those ladder lines that they will land in between. And then we have these F-18s right now. It looks like they're doing pre-flight. They're getting everything ready. Each jet has a group of people standing around them. So this could be one squadron's jets, or this could be a different squadron. This could be, two different squadrons' jets. But these are all squadron personnel that you see standing around the jets right now. This is what it looks like when we get ready to launch the aircraft right before flight ops are started. Now this screenshot really stood out to me because it kind of reminded me of, that mentality that you have when you're on deployment. Now, I always try to express to you guys how you're going to feel, what complacency feels like, how you'll be up on the flight deck with crazy things going on, but you'll be so calm and so out of it. Now, as you can see, this is an F-18 on approach, literally about to trap on one of the wires. So you see 2 of the wires right there, 2 of the arresting gear wires. I want to say that's the 3 and the 4 wire. And you see those guys standing in the back, in the brown. Those are your plane captain. Those are your squadron's plane captains. You know, those are the workhorses of the squadron. And look how close they are to the foul line, to the red and white line. Look how close they are. Not only how close, but how calm. They're chilling there right in front of the bird. Arms are crossed. Not a care in the world. As a fucking F-18 is on approach, about to land and trap. Look, that's just insane, you know? And it just reminds me of, you know, just the skill and the expertise that people have, and the trust that you have to have with your with everybody standing next to you on the flight deck. It's a really awesome place to be. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more types of videos like this. I really have fun making these kind of reactions and going over the flight deck again and helping you guys learn about it. And, you know, hopefully it can inspire you to work on the flight deck, or help you learn a little bit more and give you some insight onto what you're getting into. Because like I said, it's a huge honor to be able to operate on the flight deck of a Navy aircraft carrier. And it's, you know, a lot of fun, but it's very dangerous, and you're going to develop some skills that you'll have for the rest of your life that you will get nowhere else but the flight deck of a warship. All right, guys. I'll see you very soon. Hope you have a good holiday. Goodbye.